87 overall. I feel like that's got to be a contender for one of the best drafts of the year. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I just wanted to do a breakdown on what I think might be a contender for the best MUT draft so far this year. I got 87 overall, so let's take a look at it here. This is post draft. Afterwards, I took a video of it here, and I just wanted to go back over this live draft. So, I mean, it started out a little bit rough because the options when I got into it for the playbooks were all power run, which, I mean, I don't know about you, but between Vikings, Rams, and Ravens, probably I should have gone with the Ravens, I guess, but I don't really know any of these power run based books. They don't have the plays that I like out of them, so I went with the Vikings just because it was the only 4-3 option. So then we get into the draft and starts off, nothing special, a couple 85s, 87. I go with him at the right end, which, usually I don't even do that. I like a better right end. Next, even though the Antonio Brown was there, I could have had a better lineup. I went with that Tyreek Hill. That was probably dumb. Then when I get to the quarterback here, I can't believe I skipped that Antonio Brown. I didn't even notice that till now that he was there because I went for the Hill so fast there, ridiculously. Next, I had Cam Newton. That's crazy. This could have been even better. Cam Newton, I went with him in the end there. I should have probably went Brady as well, just having a dot throwing machine. Then we go with Bates the third here at free safety. Then I'm going to grab, looks like I'm going to go with Dontari Poe as a DT. So we're just getting players that I like to use a lot. Then we got T.Y. Hilton. So we still got a 94. I can't believe I didn't take that Antonio Brown. That was crazy that I skipped him. Then we get the Amos. That's an easy call there again. So we're just getting like all the best players that you would really want. And I mean, I'm not crazy about Keenan Allen because he's slower, but we got another 94 there at wideout. Von Miller, another easy pick for me, a card I love having. He's so great in my draft here at rushing the QB. Then we got a great running back in Barkley. Probably the best, one of the best running backs that you can probably get in my draft there. And we got Darius Slay at CB. So we're getting all the CBs. We're getting amazing secondary. Here's a little lower round with an 83, 85, and we take a lower rated cornerback with a bit more speed, just because we don't know what we're gonna get there. We're still only at 3 CBs. We take a fourth. What is that? A fourth CB? No, I think it's still only 3 CBs, but they have speed at least. Those two, 82 and 83s. Then we're gonna take Zach Brown, middle linebacker, so a decent user to go to as well sometimes. Who we can go with here? We're gonna get some options. I go with the Yanda at the right guard is the decision I make there. Try to help out the offensive line. And then we're gonna take a center and Pouncey, it looks like there. And Khalil Mack here to blitz quarterback. Just so many high 90s we're getting in our lineup. And here we're gonna go with this Ricardo Allen at free safety, just because we like to sub him in the nickel. It'll just give us like another safety in there. I think that was probably a good call. And when we get to our last round here, I have no tight end, but I feel like I had so many good wideouts I didn't really need a tight end. So I'm going to bring in Deion Sanders to have 2 amazing CBs, 2 amazing free safeties, an extra safety, extra CBs, a great front 7, or front 6 at least. I think I have 2 great linebackers in there and a safety that I can put in with them. And I just felt like I had the whole package from this draft. Like, I couldn't believe it when I finished. I was like, what is this? What is this overall? I can't even believe, if I had gotten the Antonio Brown, I think it could have been a higher overall, possibly. I can't even fathom that I didn't even give that a shot, but in any case, we've got a pretty amazing lineup that we can see here when we take a look at the thing. It's an 80. What is it all overall? 86 offense. So that definitely could have been an 87 easily if I had gotten Antonio Brown. And an 89 defense. 89 defense. That's got to be one of the highest defensive drafts of the year for sure. Getting an 87 overall. I've seen a few other people who have had him, but I don't know if they've had it quite like this. So this has got to be up there for one of the best drafts of the year so far. And I just, I can't believe it when I looked through it. I can't believe cannot believe I skipped that Antonio Brown now, looking back. I should have grabbed him for sure. But having the Tyreek Tyreek the Streak Hill, it's not a bad player to have, but honestly, it would have been nice to have that Antonio Brown. I think he has the same speed at least, maybe a bit faster. Maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. Actually, should we go back and look? That's so funny that we got him that fast. And we didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even look at him. Boom. Tyreek, no. No Antonio Brown, I don't even see. I close my eyes to you, that's hilarious. So looking at the lineup, we can see here, just from top to bottom, everything you could pretty want. I guess you could have had a better offensive line, but I mean, just starting with Zach Brown. And yeah, see, we got Bruce Irvin subbed in there, right end at the outside linebacker. And what am I going to do? I'm going to switch in, yeah, Von Miller to that spot. I guess it doesn't even make sense because I've got Von Miller coming from the other side. And in the end, we're going to pretty much just leave it set up that way with Bruce Irvin there. Going to help the special teams. I think having Tyreek Hill in there, just crazy overall. I can't believe how good it is just having this this team. I really should have done better. It's inexcusable how bad I played with them. I only won 2 games with them, ended up losing the third. And you know, the thing was, I think in that third game my opponent just sent pressure and shut down the run, so I just felt kind of limited in what I could do with this Vikings playbook. I wasn't familiar with it. I guess I should have maybe gone into practice mode and labbed up a bit with it, gotten a few plays working, because I really was not ready to run anything with it and pretty much got hammed. I was just running running verts at a bunch, and it just wasn't getting me very far, to be honest, and I felt pretty stuck and limited, so I didn't get much done. But still fun to have that team that you could kind of send so much pressure with, and you know, even if you lose those close games, whatever it was, 16-14 or something, whatever it ended up being, it's still not too bad. So it was a fun time, and I feel like that's got to be a contender for one of the best drafts of the year. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you later.